That is. Whoop. That is. Whoop. That is.
What if I told you the Whoop could know you better than you know yourself?
Would it frighten you?
Now, with the Whoop, you will have real data that shows you what's going on inside of your body at all times of the day. With 3 main categories: sleep, strain,
And recovery.
Let's start with sleep. Sleep performance is the total amount of sleep you got versus the amount of sleep you needed. Better sleep performance means better recovery and more strain that you can take on during your day. With the Whoop's advanced sleep monitoring technology, not only can you see how many hours you spent in bed, but you have a breakdown of what was going on during those hours exactly. 97% was my sleep for last night. I click on it, and now you see the time I spent in bed, the amount of disturbances I had, the amount of sleep cycles I had, the more the better. And look at this. I was awake for 30 minutes. I light slept for 5 hours. I REM slept for 31 minutes, and I deep slept for 46. Some nights you won't have very much REM or deep sleep at all, and it can be due to external factors like drinking too much caffeine before bed, taking a new sleep medication, or sleeping with someone else.
Before the Whoop, I had no idea why I was sleeping so badly until it told me that I had 15 disturbances a night because I was sleeping next to someone.
What?
So we bought a new bed,
And we glued them together.
and now we reach our sleep targets every night.
Whoop has a sleep coach that you must listen to if you want to reach your high sleep performance.
You listen to me. If you want to peak, perform, or get by, I'll tell you when to sleep, and I'll tell you when to wake up. Don't be a hero. Be a smart athlete.
Now let's talk about strain. Your strain is calculated based on how much stress you're putting on your cardiovascular system. In other words, how hard are you working your heart? The score is calculated based on a 0 to 21 point system. 18 plus workouts are all-out intense workouts. 14 to 18 are strenuous workouts. 10 to 14 are moderate workouts. And anything below 10 is minimal activity. You can set up your Whoop so that it automatically tracks your activity, or you can choose from a bunch of different activities like sleep, which you don't have to worry about because it automatically calculates, but you can choose from rugby, running, you name it. Based on your recovery score, your strain will tell you what you should be hitting for that day so that you can maximize your training day and so that you don't waste a good opportunity to get stronger. And don't be slacking either because Whoop will know. Whoop will know if you've wasted a training session based on what your body was up for.
You got enough sleep. You well recovered. You primed to peak. So why aren't you going hard at the gym, slacker?
Last but not least, recovery. This is one of the most important sections because it shows you how your body's been handling the stressors in your life, which can be anything from illness, to training, to psychological stress, to sleep deprivation. Whoop's recovery is separated into 3 sections. Red for rundown, yellow for okay to operate, and green for prime to peak. Whoop calculates how recovered your body is during sleep and then reports back after your sleep is done each night. There are 3 important factors that come into play when calculating your recovery, and that is your heart rate variability, your resting heart rate, and the amount of hours of sleep you got that night. Without delving into too much detail about each one, Google is your best friend. Heart rate variability is an indicator of the health of your autonomic nervous system, and the higher it is, the stronger your recovery is. Resting heart rate is the measure of your heartbeat when you're at complete rest. A low resting heart rate is an indication of improved fitness and recovery. Lastly, hours of sleep is so important for your recovery. I can't tell you how many times I woke up with 6 hours of sleep, 30% recovered. I went back to sleep instead of going to the gym, slept for 3 more hours, and woke up 85% recovered. Sleep will make you a better athlete. And you don't build muscle when you're in the gym training. You build it when you're recovering. Listen to your sleep coach.
You get your damn sleep, you heard.